Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Okay, good evening everyone. Good morning. Good evening all. Thank you for joining with Zoom meeting today. The first time, I'm so very say thank you for Dr. Muhammad Fuad from Malaysia and Dr. Muhammad Fuad from University Teknologi Mara Malaysia. Uh, Thank you, Dr. Muhammad Fuad. Can join with us right now. And the next, thank you so much for Mr. Delva, SS, MSc, PhD. Thank you so much, Mr. Can join with us right now. And today, we have today we have yes, international visiting lecture. This event have two university join. The first university is University Perintis Indonesia from Indonesia, and the second is University Teknologi Mara Malaysia. So today we have to schedule. The first schedule is opening, and the second is Dr. Muhammad Fuad say about political communication and authority. Dr. Fuad is a speaker today. So the first weekend opening from to Mr. Delva, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Fari. Give me the time. Okay, can you hear our voice?
Yes, Mr.
Okay,
Yes, Dr. Delva.
Bismillah. Okay, how are you, Dr. Fuad?
Alhamdulillah. Thank
Okay,
you for inviting me.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, welcome to all the students from UITM and from Upertis, Perintis Indonesia of University, join in this room, via virtual room. We said that international visiting lecture. Our speaker today is Dr. Muhammad Fuad bin Abdul Karim from Malaysia, UITM. Okay, before pray to our God, give us the time and prophet to our prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Okay, welcome to all the students join in this virtual. We hope all the students concentrate and can hear focus to our speaker, Dr. Muhammad Fuad. Okay, maybe Dr. Fuad will share knowledge about the communication, political and authority. So he will talk about the how about the power of the nation, how about the communication political in maybe for example in Malaysia and maybe in the same case is in Indonesia. Okay, I think for the dean of our faculty business, economic and social science having another activity, so I am uh, Timbalan Dekan in Malaysia said that Timbalan Dekan. Okay, representative from the dean of our faculty. Okay, we just say thank you to all the participants, to all the student like from University Perintis Indonesia and Teknologi Mara from UITM. Okay, we hope to all of you can hear what we will talk from our speaker. Okay, thank you. That's all. Thank you for your attention. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you so much for Mr. Delva. The next schedule is sharing session. Okay, thank you so much for Mr. Delva. The next schedule is sharing session with Mr. Dr. Muhammad Fuad from University Teknologi Mara, Malaysia. And the topic is political communication and authority today. And to Dr. Muhammad Fuad, time is yours.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And good evenings. Dr. Delpa, I cannot share my slide. Host disable participant screen sharing.
Okay, Mr. Wait a moment.
Oh, Dr. Delpa, maybe you can share my slide.
Okay, sorry, maybe your slide disappeared. Okay, please wait.
Oh, okay, I can share my slide. Okay.
All right,
Okay,
I can see
can you
your
see my
PowerPoint
slide?
slide. All
Can you
right,
see my
I
slide,
can see
Dr.
that.
Delpa? Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank you to Dr. Delpa and the faculty from Universitas Perintis Universitas Perintis Indonesia, inviting me for this sharing session. Okay, so inshallah, I am truly delighted to stand before you today. Your presence here is a testament to your curiosity, commitment, and the value you place on learning and growth. So, in brief time, we have together, let's embark on a journey of exploration and discovery. I hope that each of you brings a unique perspective and background, creating a diverse tapestry of ideas and experiences. And also, it is diversity that makes our time together so enriching. As we delve into political communication and authority, let's embrace the opportunity to share insight, ask questions, and challenge our own perspective. Okay, and then remember, the true beauty of learning lies not only in the acquisition of knowledge, but in the exchange of ideas. Okay, so let's create an
Sorry, Dr.
environment.
Fuad.
Pardon?
Okay, sorry. Your slide is moved. Didn't move.
Oh yeah, yes. It just no. This is a welcome.
All
Just
right.
introduction.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay. Okay. So as I said just now, let's create an environment where curiosity thrives, where no question is too small, and where collaboration fosters deeper understanding. So I encourage each of you to actively participate engage with one another, and that is a moment of collective growth. Okay, thank you for being here. So let make the most of our time together, and let make this memorable and impactful experience. So hope that we enjoy the sessions, and inshallah, I would like to suggest each of us that this is more on uh, knowledge sharing session rather than the lecture. Okay, so today I will talk about the communications, the political communications and authority. Okay, so inshallah I will mix English and Malay. Inshallah. Okay. First, we have to understand about the term political communication. Okay. So when we talk about the political communication, so it is the exchange of informations, ideas, messages within the political sphere. Okay. And then it involves the dissemination of political content through the various channels, including speeches, media, social platforms, and interpersonal interactions. Okay. And then we can see this dynamic process influences public opinion, shape political narrative, and play a pivotal role in democratic process. Okay. Political communication is categorized by the strategic use of language, symbol, and media to convey political messages, and it built the relationship with the publics, and also navigate the complexities of the political landscape. It encompasses a wide range of activities, from election campaigns to the government outreach, and contributing to the functionings and understanding of political system. Okay, that is the political communication. Now, for the next concept, is the authority. Okay, I'm pretty sure that each of us notice what is the authority all about. Okay, so generally, when we talk about the authority, so authority refers to the legitimate power. Sorry. Okay, legitimate power of right to give commands, make decisions, and enforce obedience. So in the various societal contexts, authority is crucial for maintaining order and structure. So we can say that authority is a tool or something that will force us by others to do something. So there are a different type of authority, so including traditional authority based on long-term standing custom, charismatic authority rooted in the personal qualities, and legal rational authority derived from established law and position. The word legitimacy actually is the key aspect of authority, and it representing the acceptance and recognition by individuals or a community that authority is the rightful and valid. Okay. um, Authority figures such as government officials, we can say authoritative actors, such as government officials or organizational leaders, will this power to make decisions and issue commands. Okay, for instance, a president has the authority to enact policies based on their elected positions. Okay, and then authority also, we can say, play a fundamental role in establishing a social order by providing a framework for decision making and conflict resolution. Okay, because this authority, it will make the people and or the followers to obey the leader. Okay, the balance between the individual rights and authority is a crucial aspect for societal governance. Okay, so in a democratic system, authority figures or actors are held accountable for their action through mechanisms like elections and check and balance because they have the power. Okay. While authority involve the right to command, okay, power is the ability to influence others, irrespective of legitimacy. Okay, and authority figures authority actors are accountable for their action, and abuse of authority occurs when power is misused for personal gain. Okay, that we call personal power. Okay, because power can divide by two. Whether we will use the power for society benefits or for our own needs or our personal gains. And the effective degradation of authority within organizations or in the society or in countries ensure that decision-making responsibilities are appropriately distributed. Okay, and then the concept of authority also generate the idea that the concept of social contracts involve an implicit agreement between individuals and governing authorities. So as individuals, it relinquish certain freedoms in exchange for protections and order provided by the authority. So in understanding and respecting authority, so its types and its ethical application are vital for the stability and well-being society. Okay. Wait, Okay. Okay. So, okay. So, as the introduction about the political communication and authority, so we can say that political communication and authority are integral aspect of the functioning of society and governance. Okay. So, to link between the government and society, so the communication is important as a platform for the political agenda distribute or to deliver to the society. And then because of political communication, it's a play a crucial roles in the exercises of authority within a political system because uh, politics is the product, communication is the tools. So if the politician not make use of the communication, so it will make the society or the voters will not give their attention to them. So the communication is something that very important and should be considered to be implemented in any political ideas or any political agenda. Okay, and then the crucial part of the political communication because the political communications will shaping public opinion because the politician will give their perceptions, their objective, or if they want to buy the attention by the society, so the communication will shaping the public opinion. Okay, and also the political communication will do something on maintaining the order. Okay, because the society will get the informations by using this communication. So when the political parties win the election, so the communication channel, for example, in Malaysia we call RTM, TV3, so and also in Indonesia they will have their specific channel for the communication to stress that this is the session of them to manage the rule, the manage the society or the the country, and it also ensuring the legitimate of political structure. So when the political parties win the elections, okay, they will introduce their structure to the society to show that their responsibility to fight, to serve, to give information to the society that this now, based on the position that they have, they will do their responsibility. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then by using the political communication, so it involves the creation, transmission, and interpretation of information related to the politics and governance. Okay. So the idea of the communication with the interest of politics, they will use the communication to transfer the information to the society, for the society, so for the society to understand uh, their rights and what they will have from the the rulers or the governments. Okay. And then the effective for political communication is essential for those in the position of authority to convey their policies, decision, and vision to the public. So the political communication, okay. So in term the point of effective, okay. Actually, in management we have two concepts: effectiveness and efficiency. Effective is do the right things. Efficiency is do the things right. So as a political party or in the politics, so the actors or the group should choose what is the most influential communication channels and what are the information that they want to transfer to the society, okay, for them to buy the trust from the society. And the effectiveness explain that how good they use the channels to get the attentions and make their information delivered successfully to the society. Okay, so here are some key points to consider regarding the political communication and authorities. Okay, okay. So number one, the key point of political communication and authorities. So first, legitimacy and trust. Okay, so effective communications enhance the legitimacy of authority. When leaders communicate openly, honestly, and transparently, it helps build trust among the public. Okay, so the effective communications enhance the legitimacy of authority because by using the communication, so the political party or the government can successfully deliver uh, their agenda, how to manage the country, or in an organization, how they will bring the organization for the next step in the future. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. So under point legitimacy and trust, so we have to understand the concept of trust because trust is the key component of authority. So if people trust their leader, they are more likely to accept and comply with their decision. Okay. So the platform of the communication by the politician especially, so they will use the communications, okay, to buy the trust from the society. So if they successfully buy the trust from the society, meaning that they have they will have the support from the society lah. Okay. Kemudian point number two, political communication and authority. So it's about the public perception. It's about the public perception. So political communication shapes public perception of authority figures. Okay, because by this platform, it responsible for the politician how they will share, how they will give the beneficial information to the society, because the communication channels and or the political communications will shape their identity, to shape their identity. So leaders who can communicate effectively can influence how they are perceived by the public. So if the politicians, okay, or people uh, uh, searching for power, so if they fail to use the communication, whatever channel they have, okay, it will make make their identity by the public is not acceptable by the society. Okay, and public opinion can swayed by the way political leaders communicate during crisis, policy changes, or significant events. Okay, number 3, media influence. Media influence. So the media play a significant role in the political communication. So if we can see each country in the world, okay, they will use their what we call the media, to have the support, or share their agenda, how they will manage the government, okay, and also they will what we call shape the public opinion to make sure that they will get the support for the next election or to sustain their political platform. Okay, and authority figures often engage with the media to clarify policies, respond to criticism, and present their perspective. Okay, that's number 3. For number 4, crisis communication. So in the politics, okay, so we always can see the crisis in the politics, the crisis between the among the political parties and between the parties or political parties and also with the society. So during the crisis, effective communication is critical for maintaining public order and confidence in authority. So leader must provide timely and accurate information to address concern and prevent panics. If I'm not mistaken, in Indonesia, when the president of Indonesia um, uh, uh, Jokowi, okay, membuat keputusan to eliminate the use of Shopee, the use of Shopee di Indonesia. So it create or trigger the dissatisfaction among the Indonesian citizen, and how the the president of Indonesia use the communication channel to give the information, the rationale why they have to stop the Shopee for business purposes. Okay. And then for poor communication during a crisis can lead to a loss of trust and confidence in authority figures. Okay. So if we notice that the president of Indonesia concerns and mengambil berat tentang what we call kebajikan rakyat-rakyat di Indonesia. So when the president Indonesia eliminate the idea of Shopee in their daily life, so what they will do is with the communication, they will try to rationalize why the government of Indonesia do these things. Okay, because kerajaan Indonesia pun dah mengkaji kenapa perkara ni perlu dibuat. So communication is very important. Okay, number 5, Okay, the political communication and authority also develop or apa ni highlight the idea of power dynamics. Power dynamic. So power dynamic actually is how the two parties, the governments and the society, communicate each other, interrelated each other, interact each other, and so on. Because the political communication reflects and reinforce power dynamic within a society. So those in a position of authority have ability to control the narrative and influence public discourse. So the interaction between the government and the society, or political parties and the society, will give the idea whether they will still gain support from the society, or they have to think the alternative, how to make sure the society notice the importance of the governments and the political party. The language used by the authority figures can shape public opinion and impact how policies are received. Okay. Okay. Okay, next point is propaganda and manipulation. So this is the one of the most important function of communication in the political environment, because they will apply, or they will trigger the use of propaganda and manipulation. Okay, because they have the agenda, and this is the how this we call as the survival for the political parties to still gain the support from the society. So political communication can be used to manipulate public opinion and consolidate authority. So propaganda, misinformations, and selective framing of issue can be employed to control narrative. Okay, so because this is one of the what we call a political weapon to defend themselves, or to fight with other political parties, to make they still have the power, or to strive for the power. Okay, and the use of communication tools can undermine democratic process and erode public trust. So meaning that it depends on the government or political party how they will use the communication. Okay, so if they manipulate the communication platform for their personal gains, so or for their purpose to concern to the society welfare, so that is the responsibility by the citizen, or the apa ni, the masyarakat, to decide whether they will continuously will support that party or government, or to change to other the parties or government that will what we call macam lebih jujur lah, lebih jujur untuk memperjuangkan nasib the society lah. Okay. The point number 7 under the political communication and authority. Okay, before that, propaganda and manipulation. So kadang-kadang bila kita nak panggil orang ataupun nak gain support from the society, at time by using the communication channel by the political party, they will include the bribe ataupun rasuah. Itu yang kita sebagai masyarakat atau individu, we have to bijak memilih whether we will support the action taken by the political party or the government untuk daripada perspektif rasuah, sama ada menolak mereka ataupun menerima mereka. If we still support the party involved in bribe ataupun rasuah, so meaning that we are creating the damage to the society and the country. Okay, and then the effect of the rasuah itu akan memberi kesan for our next generation. Janganlah kita disalahkan oleh generasi akan datang disebabkan our interest to have the rasuah from the political party. So political party guna rasuah ni not because they think about us, but they think about themselves, how to sustain the power. Itu kita kena jelas lah. Okay, next. Okay, point number 7, democratic accountability. So in democratic system, political communication is vital for ensuring accountability. Political communication is vital for ensuring accountability. So meaning that the government or the political party, they have to have the high level of integrity. Okay, they have to reveal everything that's supposed to know by the society. Jangan menyembunyikan perkara-perkara yang tidak sepatutnya yang berlaku dalam masyarakat, dalam parti dan kerajaan, supaya politik itu terus bersih. Okay, and leaders are expected to communicate their policies, decision and action to the public, who can then hold them accountable through election and public discourse. Okay, so okay, before we jump to the conclusion of this lecture, I would like to invite the participants, okay, from universities in Indonesia and also from University Technology Mara. Maybe you can share an idea about the political communication authority related with topic that we discuss now, right? Okay, I give the floor to the participant. If you have any questions or if you want to share something in the sessions about the political communication and authority. So maybe from UITM, I think they will give comments how the political communication will be used to create or to support the idea of environmental awareness, maybe.
So thank you, Dr. Fuad. I would like to voice out my opinion about the political communication towards the environment. So in my opinion, first of all, my name is Harun Azmin bin Hakim. I'm from UITM, from representing Malaysia. So in my opinion, the political communication is important in order to raise the awareness towards the environment, especially when when a party have a strong communication within the political itself. So this is will ensure that the voice of the environmental aspects will have the prioritized within the organization. So for example, if a party which prioritize on the environmental aspect, they will they will have a strong voice in order to voice out their opinion, which is how to protect the environment and what are the implication if this environment this environment has been protected in order to proceed the lifestyle of everyone, especially around the world. So that is my opinion towards the political communication and towards the environment, where with a strong communication will leads towards the an organization or a political sites which prioritize on environment. So this is one of the way that green politics especially to voice out their opinion, and in order for them to implement a policy uh, which could help them to implement more on this prioritizing the aspect of environment. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Main from UiTM Seremban. So maybe we can hear ideas or comment from University Perintis Indonesia. or maybe other participant want to share something about the topics. So maybe Dr. Delpa, maybe you can say something about the political authorities and political cooperation and authorities in Indonesia.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Fuad. Okay, I think this is quite interesting, because in Indonesia, exactly in February 14, 2023, in Indonesia will do election pemilu. In Indonesia said that pilihan raya in Malaysia, isn't it? So in Indonesia said that pemilihan umum. Okay, I think when we talk about the political is of course related with the power, authority in the government. For example, when we talk about the political, of course, we cannot run away from the political party because there are so many perception, especially positive perception, negative perception from the society about the authority from the political party. So in Indonesia, I think there are so many political party. So in this case, there are so many, especially from the society in Indonesia, there are so many negative perception. If we try to compare, isn't it? If we try to compare positive perception and negative perception. So based on the researchers said that there are so many negative perception about the authority political party in Indonesia. How they try to political the related with the money politic, corruption in Indonesia said korupsi, in Malaysia rasuah. In Malaysia said the rasuah. So the political party related with the political party related with the rasuah. I think this is my comment or my opinion about the authority and the communication political. Okay, I'll give it back to Dr. Fuad.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Dr. Delpa and Khairul Nazmin. Maybe I would like to hear several opinion from Universitas Perintis Indonesia. Maybe. Okay. I want to share something. So, if the government want to what we call to make use communication channels or communication for society benefits, so there is a several what we call ideas that they can do. The first one is advocacy and education. So advocate for transparent and open communication policies. Educate the publics on the importance of government communications for informed decision making. Other than that, communication can be a feedback mechanism for the government. So we should encourage the government to establish of the feedback mechanism to enhance the two-way communications between the government and the public. Okay, by using the communication, the technology integration is also important. Okay, so the purpose of adoption of modern communication technology for efficient and timely information dissemination is the idea of the technology integration. Okay, so so I go to the conclusions for this lecture. So in the conclusions, so in the summary, so effective political communication is essential for the exercise of authority. So it shapes public perception, builds trust, and influences the dynamic of governance. Okay, the responsible use of communication tools is crucial for maintaining democratic principles and ensuring accountability in position of authority. Okay, that's all for my lecture. But maybe I will give the floor to one of my students, Farisha Afrina, to say something about the lecture.
Okay, first of all, my name is Farisha Afrina and I'm from UiTM Seremban. Can you hear me, Doctor?
Yes.
Okay, so today I want to share a little bit information about the issue occur in political communication that related to the environment. So the issue that I want to share is greenwashing in political communication. So what is greenwashing? Greenwashing is a term that describes when politician or group pretend to care a lot about the environment, but actually they are not doing that much. It's like putting a show to make people think they are super environmentally friendly, but actually they are not. So in politics, this happen when leaders talk about being green, but they don't actually do the important things to help the environment. So I can give you one of the example of greenwashing in politics in Malaysia, which is our former Prime Minister itself, which is Najib Razak. Uh, Najib Razak faced a criticism for promoting green growth national plan, but at the same time he approved environmentally destructive project like deforestation and coal fire power plants, something like that. So this greenwashing can give an impact on the public perception. And then we can relate with the point that Dr. Fuad shared just now with us, which is the legitimacy and trust, right? And then when politician greenwashing, it can trick the public into thinking they are more about the environmental than they actually do. So this can make public doubt about if the leader are being honest, and at the same time things can happen with voters and politicians if they feel like the environment effort just for a show. That's all for me.
Okay, thank you, Farisha Afrina. Dr. Delpa, maybe you can invite one of the representative for your student from Universitas Indonesia to say something about the topic.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Fuad. From the Fuhari as a moderator, maybe anybody from the National University Perintis Indonesia will show the idea or comment or maybe opinion about our topic,
Dr.
especially
Delpa, maybe I will request Fakri Afif,
yeah,
okay, as the
okay, as
moderator
a
for today
moderator.
to give any ideas about the topic that we have discussed through this session.
Okay, let's we talk from Fari. Maybe can you
Oh,
give me your
Fahri,
opinion?
Fahri Afif,
Yeah, Fari Afif. Can you hear our voice, Fari? Maybe you will talk anything about the
Look like he's a
communication political.
professional moderator for this session.
Yes.
Okay, thank you for the time for me. Thank you, Dr. Muhammad Fuad from University Teknologi Mara from Malaysia, and then Mr. Delva, is my teacher from University Perintis Indonesia. Thank you for the time. I think the topic today is this very interesting for me because we know Indonesia 2024 the next years Indonesia have the biggest democracy. This is have many yes, I have many choice from in Indonesia DPRD, Dewan Perwakilan Rakyat, maybe from Malaysia now like that, MPR MPR RI atau or Majelis Permusyawaratan Rakyat Republik Indonesia. Of course, we choose president to Republik Indonesia 2014. Then this political communication and authority, this have but in Indonesia kayak sangkut pautnya dengan communication ini and authority ini untuk Indonesia banyak banget gitu. Jadi tidak akan tidak akan lepas dari political communication and authority untuk tahun 2024 untuk Indonesia. Karena kita di Indonesia sendiri akan mengadakan pesta demokrasi besar-besaran untuk pemilihan presiden, wakil rakyat lainnya, itu juga akan menyangkut paut dengan politik communication. Because politik communication adalah komunikasi yang berisi tentang politik-politik. Apalagi Indonesia akan menghadapi pesta demokrasi ini, banyak banget tata cara komunikasi politik yang menurut Fahri sendiri, this from me, this very wrong political communication from another people yang akan menjadi wakil rakyat seperti itu. Banyak suap dan lain sebagainya yang akan terjadi. Nah, bagi kita yang generasi muda, young generation, this is very important because jangan terlalu untuk mengagung-agungkan uang demi dibeli suaranya nantinya. Apalagi bagi kita teman-teman yang di Upertis atau Universitas Perintis Indonesia, kita young generation, the next generasi yang akan meneruskan estafet kepemerintahan, the next government, the continue government, the next level. So, jangan mudah terhasut dan jangan mudah terpercaya dengan omong-omongan yang sedari dini gitu. Karena for example, we can looking for all another people yang udah berada di posisi di atas sana, banyak banget yang mengingkari janji-janji yang telah dibuat sebelum mereka naik gitu. Itu sih, Dr. Fuad. Maybe I'm sorry, I cannot saying it English for English maybe. So for my friend from Malaysia, I'm so sorry, I cannot speaking full English. Saya rasa
never mind. Because language just a tools to interact with each other. We can use English, we can use Indonesian language, we can use Malay, as long as we understand what informations or point we want to deliver to the to peoples.
Okay, thank you, Mister. Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, so thank you,
for a conclusion, in my summary, my opinion is political communication and authority. This is very important. The all people in the world, the all people, some countries, for choice the president and another governments. So jangan mudah terpercaya dengan kata-kata manis yang dimana akhirnya tidak semanis yang dibicarakan pada awalnya, seperti itu sini. Thank you for the time.
I give the floor to you for the next agenda of this session. Okay, thank you for hearing my lecture and hope that we get something for this lecture for both countries, Malaysia and Indonesia. And okay, Fakri, the floor is yours. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Muhammad.
Fakri, just a moment, because one of my student, Wina want to share the idea about the topics. Only one student.
Okay.
Okay, Wina, the floor is yours.
Hello, Doktor dengar tak?
Boleh, I can hear you, Wina.
Okay. This time it's not a question, it's just my what we call just opinion about the topic for today. So basically, we know that politics involve the governance and decision-making process within a society, often through institution or what we call elected elected representatives. So from the interaction between environmental and politics, the environmental issue pertain to the impact of human activity for our natural world and our like climate change, pollution and environmental degradation. So in my opinion, to balance between the politics and environment, our world should have a more international agreement, like one of the international agreement is Montreal Protocol 1987, which they prioritize and they emphasize about the carbon what and Dr. Fuad, the carbon our issue of ozone layer. So the agreement that between each country in the world should be created more to save our environment and to balance between the politics and environment. So that's all my opinion for today. Thank you. Bye, Fakri.
Okay, thank you, Vina. Okay, Fakri.
Okay, thank you, Wina from University Teknologi Malaysia. Nice statement. Thank you so much for joining with this room Zoom today. Okay, this is maybe finished for activity today. Thank you so much for Dr. Muhammad Fuad and then Mr. Delva. Thank you for joining today at Zoom. So first of all, my friends from Indonesia and Malaysia, thank you so much for joining this lecture, international lecture, visiting lecture today. So maybe have a question, another question maybe?
Yeah, I'm Pari.
Yes. Silakan, Pak.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Pari, for your time with me. Okay, hello, Dr. Fuad. Yeah, okay, I think this topic is quite interesting. Yeah? For example, in Indonesia, especially in Indonesia, during process in pilihan raya, isn't it? So we have nowadays technology communication. We try to connection with the gadget as a platform in the world. So maybe I would like to maybe Dr. Fuad share how about your opinion talk about the technology communication gadget effect to communication political, especially on the political party. How about the effect of the platform gadget on the political party make a decision to encourage the voice? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Yes,
Okay,
Dr.
thank
Fuad.
you, Dr. Depa, for the questions. Okay, political party more focus on the power. Okay, when they are more focused on the power, they will get the power from the trust of the society. Okay, so that by the communications, the political party or the politicians, they have to maximize with the culture of communication channels owned by the society. So nowadays, most of the youth, okay, not only in Malaysia and Indonesia and also in the world, okay, they 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 are more on they will focus themselves with the gadget. For example, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Channel X, and so on. So for the political parties or the politicians, if they want to gain the support from the youth, especially and the society, so they have to make use or they have to learn the type of communication channel that effective for them to deliver their ideas and agenda to the society. So if they fail to do so, other political party that experts in using the communication channels, for example, TikTok and so on. So they will they will take the advantage of the weakness by the other political parties that not good ataupun not manipulates the technology nowadays. Okay, don't cry the system, play around the system. If nowadays the society apply with or they make use the TikTok, so the politicians or the government, they have to make use the platform to gain the support or to deliver the information reflected with the idea in the politic environments. Okay, that's all my answer, Dr. Delpa.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Fuad, for your explanation. I think this is a complete answer. Okay, I give it back to moderator Fari to continue your program. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for Mr. Delva and Mr. Dr. Muhammad Fuad. Maybe have many questions from another participant here from University Perintis Indonesia, maybe, or University Teknologi Mara Malaysia. Don't have question?
Lasmin, maybe you have question to Dr. Delpa?
Yeah, okay, Fuad.
Nazmin, I think you have question to Dr. Delpa.
Yeah, I think for my question, I think that's all. Maybe for our student, Upertis, any question from student, yeah, Communication Science Department? Yeah, there is no question. Say okay, Fari. Maybe I think there is no question for our student from the Upertis.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
maybe from the UITM student. Maybe any question for Dr. Fuad?
No, I just I prefer to have opinion or discussion from the participants rather than we go for the Q&A sessions, because we want to what we call changes the ideas between Universitas Indonesia and the UITM Malaysia. Okay, I think that's all for today, Dr. Delpa.
Yeah, okay. I think that's all. Give it back to Fari.
It is all, maybe Mr. Muhammad Fuad and Mr. Delva. Thank you for the time. Thank you for the coming. And for the last, thank you so much to Dr. Muhammad Fuad from University Teknologi Mara Malaysia for the lecture today. This very amazing lecture for me and for all participants at the Zoom today. And then maybe I'm closing right now. It's okay, Mr. Delva and Dr. Muhammad Fuad, closing time.
Yes, okay.
Okay, maybe this for attendance. I have a problem, the little problem. Maybe after that I can share to Mr. Delva the link for attendance. Maybe Mr. Delva can help me to share to Mr. Dr. Muhammad Fuad the link after that. And thank you so much for all my friends from Malaysia. Thank you for joining. And then maybe we can see that soon. Maybe I can go to Malaysia sometime with Mr. Delva, and then we can meet.
Allah, most welcome.
Okay. Okay, so thank you so much and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam.
Sorry, Fari,
Thank you,
maybe you
Fakri.
can share your certificate of the speaker to Dr. Fuad. Can you show the certificate from our activity to Dr. Fuad?
Can see Mr. Delva?
We can see the set.
Okay, we cannot see. Maybe still progress.
Can see Mr. Delva?
Okay, I can see that. Okay, all of you everybody, thank you for Dr. Fuad and all our students. This is a certificate to our speaker, Dr. Muhammad Fuad bin Abdul Karim. First of all, thank you for your share knowledge. Maybe we hope, and day by day, in the next time or the next year, we hope to continue our activity like visiting lecture and many others activity. Okay, this is a certificate from our activity program visiting lecture to Dr. Fuad.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Delpa and the moderator for inviting me for this session.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Okay, I give it back to moderator Fari.
Okay, thank you so much for the last time. Thank you so much for Dr. Mama Fuad and Mr. Delva. Thank you so much for the time, for the coming here. And I'm closing. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, Fakih.
Okay, bye. See you next.
Okay, see you too.
Okay,
See
Assalamualaikum.
you. Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi
Bye, Cikgu.